Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Cobblers Vlogs. We've been really busy over the last few weeks, so that's the reason for the lack of uploads, but we're back with another match preview. The Cobblers take on Crewe away from home tomorrow afternoon in League One. So what we're waiting for? Let's get into this match preview. I know I did just say I wanted to get straight into the match preview, but I do have something to say first. I want to thank you guys for all of the support that you've given us over this year. The Football Content Awards happened on Tuesday night. Unfortunately, we didn't win our category, but Kai, AVFC vlogger, did, so congratulations to him. And I do want to thank every single one of you that voted for us and for all of your support throughout 2020. It's been amazing, and hopefully we can carry that on and keep our numbers growing until the end of the year and into 2021. But anyway, now thank you is over. Let's get into the match preview. So yes, like I said, the Cobblers are taking on Crewe at the weekend. They travel up north, up the M6, to face the Alexandra. I think Crewe is in Tier 3, so I'm pretty sure there won't be any fans there. Do correct me if I'm wrong, Crewe fans, in the comments below. But speaking of Crewe, they're sat quite nicely in 13th place in League One. They have 20 points, having played 16, winning 6, drawing 2 and losing 8. Their last 3 games, they lost by 3-2 on penalties in the Papa John's Trophy against Hull City in midweek. They drew 1-1 with Burton Albion, who the Cobblers beat a couple of weeks back. And also another team that the Cobblers beat was Swindon Town. Crewe beat them as well by 4-2. So they are technically unbeaten in their last 3 games inside the 90 minutes. The Cobblers are sat 3 places and 2 points below Crewe. They're sat in 16th with 18 points. The Cobblers having played 16, winning 5, drawing 3 and losing 8. Last time out it was a 2-1 win for the Cobblers in that Papa John's Trophy tie against Exeter City. They must be sick of the sight of us now, mustn't they, Exeter? Before that it was a 2-0 loss to Doncaster Rovers. I was there inside the ground. What a pleasure it was to be there despite the result. And then before that they beat Fleetwood Town unexpectedly, but that was a big win for the Cobblers by 1-0. In terms of the head-to-head, the Cobblers have played Crewe quite a few times and the record is slightly in the Cobblers' favour. They've played Crewe 69 times in their history, winning 29, drawing 16, and they've lost 24 times to the Railwaymen. Their last encounter was that 4-1 win in November 2019, the Cobblers beating them by 4-1 at home. Obviously Crewe were promoted alongside the Cobblers last season, Cobblers going through the playoffs of League 2 and Crewe getting through the automatics. Their last loss against Crewe, interestingly, was in January 2011, so the Cobblers have a very good record against Saturday's opponents, and hopefully that will continue into Saturday's game. Okay, so it's time for the bit you've all been waiting for, the danger men. Who's going to be getting down his wings, whipping balls in? Who's going to be putting balls in the net? Who's going to be the creative spark in the midfield of both sides? I'm going to tell you all about that. So, first of all, we're going to start with the Cobblers, the likes of Danny Rose, Harry Smith up front. I think that should be the starting two. Caleb Chukwuemeka can be dangerous off the bench, the big youngster with a bit of pace, bit of strength, bit of everything, really. We've got Ricky Holmes on the wings, Nicky Adams, Sam Hoskins, all in midfield. Got that real creativity and can split open defence. As for Crewe, they have former Cobbler Dan Powell, who only ever played well for us once in that game at Oxford a couple of years back, where he then got subbed off because he was injured. But we know that Dan Powell can be a threat. We know how much pace he's got. We know what he can do on the ball as well. The likes of Charlie Kirk as well, can play out wide, can play behind the striker. Decent player, Mr. Kirk. As well as Michael Mandron up front, who's been pretty much everywhere at this level, knows his stuff, knows how to find the back of the net for Crewe, as well as Chris Porter, who will probably play up front alongside him. Mandron could play on his own, but usually I think it will be a front two for Crewe on Saturday. Those two work really well off each other. And should be a threat for Crewe on Saturday. But hopefully the Cobblers attackers at the other end can be even more of a threat and score even more goals than those two. So there you go. There is absolutely everything you need to know ahead of this game. The Cobblers have a good record against Crewe. Crewe slightly higher in the table. 2 well-matched teams, I think, going into this one. I think it's going to be a really good game. I would predict a score draw, but I'm a Cobblers fan, so I've got to go for a Cobblers win, and I'm going to go 3-2 to the Cobblers. I'm going to go for an entertaining one. Both sides doing okay, but should be okay, I think, to stay up, hopefully, so it should be a decent mid-table encounter. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-2 to the Cobblers, or maybe like a score draw, like a 2-2 or a 3-3. That would be exciting. Like I said, thanks very much for your support in the Football Content Awards. It is really appreciated. Although we didn't win, never mind. We really appreciated all of your support. And to get to the final for us was a win anyway, because of the amount of 3,000 people entering, and to get down to the final 10 was an absolute honour, to be honest. So thank you very much to every single one of you that has supported us throughout the journey towards the Football Content Awards. So yeah. that is all I've got for you. A hectic Christmas period coming up, so there'll be loads of videos coming your way thick and fast, just like the games for the Gobblers. So make sure to drop a like on the video, hit subscribe if you haven't already as well. Let's try and get to 1,700 subscribers as soon as possible. So yeah, if you could hit subscribe, that would be really appreciated. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Check out our partners Fan Hub. There'll be a little video and a link in the description on how you can get involved with them. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye bye.